the Turks and Caicos in this javelin throw for under 20 boys.
A measure of how good Strawn is. The number two thrower in the region, Chris Young, Jamaica, 62.34.
He is a long way ahead of the rest of the field. The Bahamian, the world number one at the under 20 level. His teammate and there is the big man. Well, I wonder if he's saying well done to the others. Daniel Noble of Jamaica continuing in the girls high jump under 17 already has the gold medal, and she's looking to improve on her personal best. Not first time she won't.
Nothing to lose. Gold medal secured. PR accomplished. Just going to see how good she can be on this day in Kingston. A little tired, a little flat on her run up, and comes down at the bar at a height she's never been on so far.
1.73 clearance, a personal best, and failing to go clear first time at 1.75. Under 17 girls 100 meters, the second heat in the 100 coming up.
The title here won by the Bahamas in 2019, Anthea Charlton.
There's the lineup for the second section. Richardson of St. Martin, Gardner of the Turks and Caicos, Kamoy Binga of Jamaica, Alex Henry of Trinidad and Tobago, Tara Lefontaine of French Guiana, Hilaire of Guadeloupe, and Shante Augustin of Grenada. Three short to go through to the semi-finals, plus the next four best on time. The Jamaican Kamoy Binga, the favorite here, she goes in lane number 4. Augustine of Grenada on the outside in 8 will think she has a chance of getting through as well, as will Trinidad and Tobago's Henry in lane 5. Off they go. Slow start for Bingham, the Jamaican, but Trinidad's Henry got up well, and Henry is in control. The rest of the field left the chase. Henry ahead of Bingham, and then on the outside, Augustine coming through. The three that would have been expected to be in the semifinals, very much there, but they're led by the Trinidadian Alex Henry. 12.15 is the winning time for Henry of Trinidad and Tobago. That was an impressive opening round effort.
Smooth and dominant throughout the entire race. Separated herself so easily from the start. There she is again, Henry, nice and comfortable, looks so smooth, relaxed as she takes the second preliminary for the under 17 girls. Very good run for her, Bingham in second.
Yeah, Bingham in second position, and then on the outside, Augustine of Grenada in third, getting that final automatic qualifying spot.
Front view telling, max effort in the first run from Henry. Thought she did the first part of the race really well. Great start, great drive phase, got up to top speed first. But after that, may have been able to ease down a little bit, ran hard all the way to the line.
Confirmation of the results for the first or the second heat of the 100 meters for under 17 girls. 12.15 for Henry of Trinidad and Tobago. 12.31 for Bingham of Jamaica. 12.35 for Augustine of Grenada. Those three advancing automatically to the semifinals. The rest will have to wait and see if their times are good enough to make progress. I think the two favorites still to come in this under 17 girls 100 meters, and one of them coming up in the third heat.
A little surprised to see Bingham in this race. She goes also in the hurdles for the games here, and it's a tight schedule. Chad did a double at champs last week for St. Jago High School, but she's gotten through to the final easily with a nice smooth run.
Tiana Lee Turlong, the 14-year-old Jamaican, goes in lane number 4 in this section. personal best of 11.60 seconds. She has been in fantastic form this season, untouchable in her age group in the land of wood and water. And it's not every year that you see a 14-year-old as good as this. There's the full lineup for the third heat of the 100 meters for under 17 girls. London of St. Lucia, Thomas of the British Virgin Islands, Terrelong of Jamaica, Dereska of Haiti, Henschel of the Bahamas, Richards of Bermuda, and Connor of Anguilla rounding off the field.
The cup for London, lane number 2. She's the national champion of her country, St. Lucia, runs for the Pacesetters Track Club, 11.76 this season.
As she goes in lane number 2, Naomi London of St. Lucia. Third heat of the under 17 girls, 100 meters. Henschel of the Bahamas will feel that she should be in the semi-finals as well. Top 3 plus the next 4 best on times, 16 to advance to the semi-finals later today for the afternoon session. The final also to be contested today. 3 rounds of 100 meters for these under 17 girls and the under 20 boys. The only categories having heats in the morning session. Off they go. Brilliant start for London of St. Lucia. Terrelong was slowly away, but she gets into her running now. It's London ahead of Terrelong, and Terrelong gets there in the nick of time ahead of Naomi London of St. Lucia, and I think the Bahamian Henschel came through to snatch the third and final automatic qualifying spot, but the Jamaican had to do some running to get the better.
London on the right-hand side in the group, flying. Terrelong catches her at 80 and presses some gas to get through to take that one. Leans in for it, 11.89.
To qualify, and they both got the job done and will advance to the semi-final round.
Tiana Lee Terrelong of Jamaica taking the third heat of the 100 meters for under 17 girls, 11.89. Minus 2.3 meters per second, the wind speed. London 11.97, and it was Dereska of Haiti who came through to snatch the third automatic qualifying spot. Henschel of the Bahamas will have to wait and see if her time of 12.58 is good enough for her to make progress. Thomas 12.85 for the British Virgin Islands, Cotton 13.01, and Richard 13.26. So the third heat all the way for the under 17 girls 100 meters, still want to come.
And just some context, Ricardo, Divine Charlton won in Montego Bay in 2011, Amphion champion for the Bahamas in 2019, and in between that, I think it's 7 straight wins by Jamaica. Shauna Helps, Natalia White, Kimon Shaw, Shalise Clark, and Kibona Davis, and Brianna Williams winning since Montego Bay and before today.
We skip across to the javelin throw. That's because something special has just occurred in that event. We're looking at Keishon Strawn, who we believe has broken the current under 20 record in the javelin. And we will have a look at the effort. So let's have a look at it. Keishon Strawn of the Bahamas. Terrific effort from him. 79.84 meters.
They're doing the measurement now just to make sure. They've brought up the steel tape to ensure that it's midget. And there he is in the yellow top and the blue shorts, Keyshawn Strong, St. John's College in the Bahamas. And the 7th in the World Juniors. Here he is, number 17. Little Kinesio tape. That's the start of the effort. He watches it fly. And the Bahamian world number 1 is in charge here.
Has already been confirmed for Auburn University in the United States of America. And he loved that effort. A lot of pressure on him coming into this competition, Hubert, and he has delivered. He was quite focused in warm-ups this morning, and there we have it, 79.84 first attempt, and you'll get the feeling that he could be even better as this competition goes on. As Hubert pointed out, they brought out the steel tape. They are still looking to confirm the measurement. So let's see if that 79.84 will hold. That was the initial measurement. But a terrific start to the Carifta Games. And this is what we expected coming into the Carifta Games. A lot was expected of Keyshawn Strong, and he has definitely delivered to start the competition.
Magnificent start to his competition. 79.84. He can go past 80 meters, maybe here in Kingston. He was in the World Junior Final last year in Nairobi. There's a number, 79.84. So steel tape measurement finished. The record confirmed, 79.84 meters. Keyshawn Strong, St. John's College, the Bahamas.
The Bahamian flag very much out on the opening morning of the Carifta Games here in Kingston. So we're getting an update that it has been officially confirmed that 78.89 for Strong of the Bahamas. That is a massive difference.
Just be a $1,000 and get great value with select purchases. Also, there's a chance to win discount on every customer who spends $60,000 over for 18 to 24 months credit. Stay pressed for details. I'm around with Lucky Dollar. Promotion is April 30. Conditions apply.
Does have an 11:54 entry time. Of course, the governing body has her at 11:83 personal best, but she is a talent, no doubt about it. She'll be in fourth, a 16-year-old from the British Virgin Islands. Gialina Dowdy of Antigua and Barbuda will go in lane 2. Barnett of Haiti in lane 5 should have a shot of being in the top 3 and qualifying automatically as well. 3 short to go through, plus the next 4 best. Break at the start for the final heat of the 100 meters for under 17 girls. Oh, problems. Zenji Washington of Bermuda in lane number 7. Competitive 109 might have gone too early. could be a devastating moment for her.
Oh, you can see the expression on her face. Oh, she knows what she done. And disappointment as she waits for the judgment from the official. And it's a red card.
Unlike the multi-event, one false start and you're out. And a tough moment for Zenja Washington of Bermuda.
On your mark.
Three sure to go through, plus the next four best on times. There's the favorite, Adasia Hodge, British Virgin Islands. She's in lane 4. Off they go. Hodge got up quickly, asserting her dominance on the race. Dowdit left well back in second, but Hodge dismisses that field. 11.55 on the stadium clock downstairs. This girl looks in tremendous form, and that is quite an opening round segment. Most impressive performance of the morning session. 11.54. It equals her seed time, which would be her personal best. And I tell you what, that was run into a negative wind. This girl will be difficult to beat.
Definitely a very good start from her. She held her head down, drove up. Look at that, high knees, bringing the arms. So comfortable and ease, cruise control to a personal best for her. Fastest time of the morning.
Mighty impressive from Hodge. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Wraps up qualifying in the girls on the 1,700 meters. Ran hard through 60, 70, 80. There's the flicking of the finger. Got a personal best into a headwind. That must feel really, really sweet. It's speedy for the BVI here in Kingston.
What would I do without you? You help me carry on, you help me stay strong. Never in doubt.
Jamaica. Best decision ever. Feel the sand between your toes and the gentle waves of the sea on your skin. Feel the warm Jamaican breeze lift your spirits and nourish your soul. Escape to exactly what makes your heart beat. You will love every moment. Jamaica, heartbeat of the world. Let's go.
Of course, the final. The javelin throw final for under 20 boys in progress. Of course, the leader, new record holder, is Keyshawn Strachan of the Bahamas. And I doubt that there is anyone who will get close to him in this competition. So the battle really on now for the silver and the bronze medals. As we just had a look at Cameron Thomas of Grenada, a silver medalist in the under 17 category back in 2019. He finished behind Keyshawn Strachan, and he will want to do that here again. The under 20 boys are on track for the 100 meters. There will be on your mark. Yeah, there's the lineup for the first. Sophia Daly, Bell Brown, John, Newton Roberts, Chandlery, and Sejon of Dominica in lane 8. Under 20 boys, 100 meters. 10-1 won the character record. Johan Blake, 2007. Carlos Brown, Bahamas, the favorite here in lane 4. Away they go. Brown caught up well. He's under pressure on his inside. Brown holds the advantage, but it's going to be a tight finish. Oh, he maintained his composure well, Carlos Brown. And he comes through to take the first heat of the under 20 boys, 100 meters. Vanier Bell of the British Virgin Islands was closing. Daly of Antigua and Barbuda was there as well. But a composed opening round effort from the 16-year-old Carlos Brown.
He's a cool customer. There were people ranging up left and right of him. Had their shorts of that Nazio John Grenada, World Junior Finals in Nairobi last year, not in the field, and he was able to control the pace. When the runners came near to him, here he is in the middle, in the blue and the gold and the black from the Bahamas, has attacks on the left and on the right, but kept cool and just cruised across the line to win with maybe half a foot to spare. He was comfortable, brave and composed.
Good run as well from the British Virgin Islands, number 2, Vanier Bell. But
in the heart of Kingston's business mecca is a 17-story gem. The Jamaica Pegasus Hotel offers luxury to all our visitors for business or leisure. Relax in one of our many deluxe suites with mountain or pool views. Savor the array of culinary delights in our Blue Window restaurant. Enjoy complimentary breakfast or visit our 24/7 cafe. We boast 9 extensive conference facilities for your meetings and banquets. We look forward to welcoming you soon at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel.
Sit and pass your CXC Cape City and Girls Math and English examine on the 6 to 12 months at Distinction College. Start online and face-to-face classes in May and sit exams in January or May, June of next year. In math, English, chemistry, biology, IT, start international course in practical, geriatric, and pediatric nursing, phlebotomy, plumbing, early childhood education, and more. Register this week and win yourself a course or subjects for free. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, Ochoa, and St. Elizabeth. Call us at 356-4167.
One that raced from lane 8 in 2019 comes back here trying to go for gold for his country.
yeah, back over to the javelin throw now. Boys getting ready for the second heat of the 100 meters. Under 20 boys, top 3, sure to be in the semi-finals. Plus the next 4 best on times. 16 to be in the semi-finals later today. 220. Aperture of Guanglu, Webster of Anguilla, De Souza of Trinidad and Tobago, Kroll, the favorite of British Virgin Islands. Evans won the Bahamian trials, run 10:46 this year. Charles of Grenada trains in Kingston, so he'll be used to this track. On your marks. There's the full lineup. Durham of Turks and Caicos and Ezekiel Newton of Guyana also in the lineup. Second heat of the under 20 boys 100 meters. His teammate Vanier Bell is already in the semi-final. This is a good heat. Off they go. Brilliant start for Evan of Bahamas. The Trinidadian is also going well. Kroll is struggling. Oh, Evan eases into the semi-finals, and the Bahamians are looking good to start the under 2100s.
Definitely made a statement there, Zachary Evans, building up of what Carlos Brown did in the first heat. A very smooth run, quick time as well, 10:78. Just 100th of a second off that first time, so second fastest time of the morning in this event.
Big and powerful in the middle, in the sky blue top, rugged running, the Bahamas #1, TNT #2, clearing first and second, and on the very inside, looks like Aperture coming through from Guadeloupe on the inside. But here he is, big and powerful and strong, and in the breeze, -2.4, maybe his power, the decisive factor in heat #2.
There is Zachary Evans of the Bahamas, beat Carlos Brown in early April to win the Bahamian trials. 10:78, -2.4, De Souza of Trinidad and Tobago, 10:89, Aperture of Guadeloupe, 10:96, 11:01 for Kroll. That's a surprise, and he will be very disappointed with that opening round effort and will need to improve significantly come the semifinals later, if of course he's to be in the final 8. 2 heats out of the way, 2 to come for the under 20 boys 100 meters. This lineup has the Trinidad and Tobago #1, Revel Webster. It also has the Jamaican #2, DeAndre Daly. Devontae Howell of the Cayman Islands also in the lineup. There is the Trinidadian Revel Webster, 10:52 this season, had the maximum allowable legal limit 2.0 when he produced that in March.
From the country of Agostini, Crawford, Bolden, and Richard Torpedo Thompson.
There's DeAndre Daly, won the Jamaican Caribbean trials, but at the Jamaican High School Championship, finished in 3rd position. As a look at the lineup for the 3rd heat. Raheem of the US Virgin Islands, Mac of St. Vincent, Howell of the Cayman Islands, Daly of Jamaica, Webster of Trinidad and Tobago, Benjamin of the Turks and Caicos Islands. There's Harms of Aruba and Weeks of Montserrat. A lineup for the 3rd and penultimate heat in the 100 meters for under 20 boys. There's 4, 5, 6. Raheem of the US Virgin Islands. Bouncing around. Glad to be at the Caribbean Games. Mac of St. Vincent of the Grenadines beside him. 3 short to go through to the semifinals, plus the next 4 fastest on times.
I can't scoop it in there. Kendra earstyle and all.
Set. Off they go. Daly coming well. The Caymanian Howell is going well. The Jamaican DeAndre Daly strides to the front. Howell is in 2nd position. And the Trinidad and Tobago #1, Revel Webster, comes through into 3rd. Those 3 sure to be in the semifinals. -2.2 meters per second, the wind speed. And the Jamaican DeAndre Daly looked very cool in qualifying.
Yes, just did what he needed to do to get the qualification spot. Didn't have the best start. Howell was in front. Howell from the Cayman Islands was in front, but he managed to keep his cool, smooth passing, and had enough time to shut it down early.
The city of Montego Bay hosted the games when they were last in Jamaica in 2011, and here DeAndre Daly, the Caribbean Trials champion in Jamaica, drives past Howell and leaves Webster behind in a sweet piece of qualifying. Little telltale strip of kinesio tape down the back of his right hamstring. Has had some injury trouble the last couple of seasons, but here it looks delightfully composed. The wind looks like 0.0. We'll see.
10:55, the winning time for DeAndre Daly into a -2.2 meters per second wind. 10:65 for Howell of the Cayman Islands. Webster of Trinidad and Tobago 10-7-1. So those three are through. Devon.
Yeah, they get a touchdown.
Connect with Brata! Enjoy all your favorite apps and more on Jamaica's fastest network. Activate the Prime Brata bundle for as low as $175 by dialing *147 number sign from your Digicel phone or in the My Digicel app. Connect! Alright, connect with Brata. Digicel, Prime Brata. In the heart of Kingston's business mecca is a 17-story gem. The Jamaica Pegasus Hotel offers luxury to all our visitors for business or leisure. Relax in one of our many deluxe suites with mountain or pool views. Savor the array of culinary delights in our Blue Window restaurant. Enjoy complimentary breakfast or visit our 24/7 cafe. We boast 9 extensive conference facilities for your meetings and banquets. We look forward to welcoming you soon at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. When you ride, you buy Telecentric. What you really, what you like, what you entry. What the device unique and trendy. What's a lucky dollar of them plenty. Ready to ride and swap AKP. Buy with your jacket and box AKP. Buy the OTL, make the safety and swallow. Buy them a quote, buy them a lucky dollar. The student, a messenger or sporting. Pay nothing, don't ride out with your shorty. Pay install next monthly or weekend. One free service, 1 year warranty. Ready to ride and swap AKP. Buy lucky dollar and quote AKP.
Slipped in the blocks at the Jamaican High School Championships, and that really thwarted his push for a medal. Gets an opportunity here. Under 17 medalist back in 2019. Chance to step up to the under 20 level and get another medal. There he is in lane 4, Boaji and Kumi representing Jamaica.
Fantastic starter. Slipped 3 or 4 steps out in the boys' class and find that boys and girls champs. And here gets a last-minute reprieve to run for his country in Kingston.
Jaden Reed of the Cayman Islands in the field as well. 10:56 his personal best. Goes to school here in Jamaica at Jamaica College. Was in that champs final as well. Finished 7th. And he represents the Cayman Islands today.
Here he is, all-round sprint talent. Ran 240 for most of last season. Has run 20.90 for the 200 meters. And here he is, cool, calm, and focused.
So let me mention.
The 19-year-old Shamar Horatio of Guyana to be in lane 3. He too, another one, attending high school in Jamaica, went back to his home country for their Carifta trials and ran 10:54 with a positive 2.3 behind him.
Has a legal 10.71, dangerous.
Indeed. Final heat in the under 20 boys, 100 meters. 3 short to go through to the semi-finals, plus the next 4 fastest on times. Set. Off they go. And Kumi got up well. Daniel of Dominica on the inside also going well. Jaden Reed steps forward now. And Kumi eases through in qualifying.
Jamaican,
Jaden Reed
Jamaican, that's nice.
Negative 2.1 meters per second, the wind speed. Boaji and Kumi coming through at 10:65.
Very fast starter, gets out to the blocks very quickly, gets to 50 and 60 in control, and then checks his wing mirrors, sees no one around him, and keeps on flowing. It's like he's stretching out his left leg. Here to stop one more time, Daniel Dowie, out fast, takes care of business from the beginning.
Yes, guess what needed to be done early? Switched out last minute for Brian Level and get the job done. Important for him to represent and get himself into the semi-finals. It's a great run for him there.
Boaji and Kumi of Jamaica securing his spot in the semi-finals of the 100 meters for under 20 boys, with Jaden Reed of the Cayman Islands following him
I think they call him Dr. Speed at Kingston College.
Negative 2.1, 1065 for Boashi, Jaden Reed, 1081. Kyle Lawrence of St. Vincent and the Grenadines qualifies at 1089. Shamar Horatio of Guyana in fourth position at 1099. He will have to wait and see if that 1099 is good enough to get him into the semifinals of the under-20 boys 100 meters.
What would I do without you? You help me carry on, you help me stay strong. Never run down if you get through. You lift me up again, going on every precious moments we share. With you, everything's so right. It's fair. Nothing else can compare to the taste that you bring to life. Something full of life.
See the world and let the world see you at Quartz Optical. Get 25% off lens with any free purchase on credit, 10 months in Nova, 5% off on cash, plus free Clarity Blue Dot Defense lens upgrade with any purchase. With ready finance, pay nothing down on 6 to 24 months. Spend $50,000 or more on 12 to 24 months credit and get a chance to win the next excursion or weekend for two at one of 5 resorts in Jamaica starting April 11. Quartz Optical, value you can see. Offers end April 30. Conditions apply.
Enjoy all your favorite apps and more on Jamaica's fastest network. Activate the Prime Bronco bundle for as low as $175 by dialing *147 # from your Digicel phone or in the My Digicel app. Alright, connect with Brata. Digicel Prime Brata. In the heart of Kingston's business mecca is a 17-story gem. The Jamaica Pegasus Hotel offers luxury to all our visitors for business or leisure. Relax in one of our many deluxe suites with mountain or pool views. Savor the array of culinary delights in our Blue Window restaurant. Enjoy complimentary breakfast or visit our 24/7 cafe. We boast 9 extensive conference facilities for your meetings and banquets. We look forward to welcoming you soon at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. It's Tools Hardware Supply's big Civil Servant sale!
We are celebrating you, our everyday heroes, with exclusive specials and discounts.
We get restocked our best-selling items.
Specials on your arrival time selections with unique designs and best quality.
So all civil servants, bring your ID and you're good to go.
You will just love the savings. So come visit us at 279 Stone Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
Or online at toolcia.com.
Tools.
The lion is upon here.
Jamaica. Best decision ever. Feel the sand between your toes. Have the gentle waves of the sea on your skin. Feel the warm Jamaican breeze lift your spirits and nourish your soul. Escape to exactly what means your heart. You will love every moment. Jamaica. Heartbeat of the world. Let's go.
Get on the path to financial freedom. Be your own boss. The city builds a distinction college certification at Distinction College. Start sometime part-time with weekend classes in plumbing, air conditioning, and refrigeration, motor vehicle repairs and electrical installation. No subjects required, no exhibit, no entrance test. Register this week and get free courses at huge discounts. Licensed employment agencies will assist students with job opportunities overseas. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios, or call 876-356-4167. Distinction College, the school of champions.
Can you feel it? Jamaican heartbeat. Heartbeat of the world.
Jamaica, heartbeat of the world.
Sit and pass your safety case City and Math and English example on its 6th to 12 months at Distinction College. Start online and face-to-face classes in May and 6 exams in January or May 2 of next year. In Math, English, Chemistry, Biology, IT, for international course in practical, geriatric, and pediatric nursing, phlebotomy, plumbing, early childhood education, and more. Register this week and win yourself a course or subject for free. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, Ocean and St. Elizabeth. Call us at 356-4167.
Digicel. Connect with Brata. Enjoy all your favorite apps and more on Jamaica's fastest network. Activate the Prime Brata bundle for as low as $175 by dialing *147 number sign from your Digicel phone or in the My Digicel app. Alright, connect with Brata. Digicel by Brata. It's a countdown.
Ready Cash is giving you a chance to win. Take a loan of $200,000 and over on 24 to 36 months. And you could be one of 20 winners on May 13th to win a 50-inch TV. Are you a small business owner? Then you could get a free business consultation by registering for the next Business Survival webinar series. Offer runs April 4 to May 7. Authorized under Section 58(3) of the Betting, Gaming and Lottery Act. Conditions apply. Jamaica, best decision ever. Feel the sand between your toes and the gentle waves of the sea on your skin. Feel the warm Jamaican breeze lift your spirits and nourish your soul. Escape to exactly what makes your heart beat. You will love every moment. Jamaica, heartbeat of the world. Let's go.
Welcome back to the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. The opening morning of the Caribta Games, Caribta 49. We've already seen action on the track in the heptathlon for girls, the heptathlon for boys, and the qualifying rounds of the 100 meters for under 17 girls and under 20 boys. And we're going to be moving to the semi-final round of the under 17 girls, the 400 meters. And the athletes getting ready for action. The current record for this event, 53.19, set in 2018 by Megan Moss of the Bahamas. They're looking there at competitor 83, Kadia Rock of Barbados, comes in with a 56.78 personal best, and she will be confident that she can make the final. Also, Quanah Walker of Jamaica, there she is, will go in lane number 4, 55.98 this season, Quanah Walker, and will be among the favorites to make progress from this opening round. 2 semi-final races in the under 17 girls 400 meters. The top 3 in each, plus the next 2 fastest, will make it to the final. The final to be contested this evening. The 100 finals also on the schedule for today. The 1500 finals as well. Semi-final round of the under 17 girls 400 meters. Megan Moss, the Bahamian, has the record at 53.19.
Yannick McNeil of Jamaica won in Montego Bay, and in 2012, last year's winner Caitlin Bob of Bermuda is in the under 20s this season and is here and she's aiming at winning on the 2400 meters.
There's the lineup for the first semi-final. Rock of Barbados in lane 3, Quanah Walker of Jamaica in 4, Placid of Martinique in 5, Martin of the British Virgin Islands in 6, and Renisha Johnson of Turks and Caicos goes in lane 7.
Rock in lane 3, 56.78 in Barbados this season. Watch her, Walk of Jamaica, 55.98, fastest on the list here so far in heat number 1. That's Rock.
Goes in lane number 3. Renisha Johnson of the Turks and Caicos Islands getting into her set position a little too early. There's the Barbadian, Kadia Rock.
That could be a little bit of nerve or inexperience for Renisha Johnson there as they get themselves resettled and get ready to start again.
My good friend Obadiah Thompson will have interest in this one wherever you're watching. The Olympic bronze medalist over 100 meters from Sydney in 2000. Good morning to you. I know he doesn't miss these track and field meets. Doesn't have much else to do these days, Hubert.
He's my friend too. Won't join you on that. Great Obadiah Thompson was in the final in 2004 as well.
First heat of the under 17 girls 400 meters. Two short to be in, 3 short to be in the final, plus the next 2 fastest on times. Just the 4 competitors going off in this first heat. The Jamaican Quanah Walker going out well. Rock of Barbados off your shot at the moment is also moving well down the backstretch. From the Turks and Caicos, from the British Virgin Islands, Morton with some work to do, but the 2 favorites stepping away now. Quanah Walker of Jamaica, Kadia Rock of Barbados. Down the stretch they come. Top 3 short to be in the final. Walker ahead of Rock. Quanah Walker easing away from Kadia Rock of Barbados, and Walker comes through in just outside 57 seconds, 57.42, the third automatic qualifying spot going to Placid of Martinique, coming through in 3rd position, but Quanah Walker of Jamaica doing what was expected and getting through 57.43, winning the first semi-final.
Yes, as expected, easy qualification for her. She controlled the race early, get the job done early, secure the spot, and Kadia Rock from Barbados ran a nice and smooth run for 2nd place as well.
I thought Rock was quite smart. When she and Walker broke away from the other 2 young ladies, she eased down after the last curve was complete. There's Walker, big, powerful, nice, strong first 100 meters. And here she's in the stretch, trying to slow down, but going so fast she can't slow down completely. Here she is, finally through the stripes, are crossing 57.4, 2 on the clock downstairs, with Rock easing down the last 100 meters, comfortable in 2nd.
And it's good to get the first run out of the way. I think they were looking forward to shaking out the legs.
Good shit count for Quanah Walker, winning the first semi-final of the under 17 girls 400. Rock of Barbados, 58.70 in 3rd position. 101.19 for Placida Martinique in 3rd, and Renisha Johnson of the Turks and Caicos Islands, 103.35. Will still have a shot of making the final, Johnson, with that 103.35. Second semi-final coming up. the under 17 girls of 400 meters. The girl of Martinique will go in lane 3. The favorite in this lineup, though, the world number 2 at the under 18 level, Abigail Campbell of Jamaica. She goes in lane 4. Narissa McPherson of Guyana in 5. Jenna Marie Thomas of Trinidad and Tobago in 6. Sydney Cumbermatch of Bermuda in 7. De Guel in lane 3 representing Martinique. Second semi-final for the under 17 girls, 400 meters.
We had 4 athletes in the first section and 5 here. So 9 athletes competing, which means just 1 athlete will be eliminated for the final later.
Spot on. There's Abigail Campbell. 53.75 this season. Ranked number 2 in the world in the under 18 age group. And maybe, just maybe, she can threaten the record of 53.19 come the final later on.
A super judge of pace, Campbell is undefeated this season at 400. And yeah, you're right, Ricardo, a chance you could chase the record.
Narissa McPherson of Guyana there comes in with a 57.25. And a great shot at making on your mark the final of this event. As Daniel pointed out, just 1 athlete to be eliminated.
So they've got to race.
Top 3 sure to be in the final. But if you're not in the top 3, you need to run all the way. Off they go. Abigail Campbell, the favorite, the 16-year-old representing Jamaica in lane 4. Jenna Marie Thomas of Trinidad and Tobago, the tall figure, is going well, breaching up on Cumbermatch of Bermuda. Abigail Campbell steps up the pace down the back stretch. McPherson of Guyana goes with her as they go through 200 meters. Campbell of Jamaica, McPherson of Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago's Thomas, left back in 3rd, but she's in an automatic qualifying position. Down the stretch they come. Campbell of Jamaica cruising. McPherson of Guyana on her outside. Abigail Campbell ahead of Narissa McPherson. These 2 fall clear of the rest, and they secure qualification to the final with ease. 56.04 on the stadium clock downstairs. The Trinidad and Tobago athlete comes into 3rd position, so she will qualify automatically as well, Jenna Marie Thomas. But Abigail Campbell of Jamaica making that one look easy.
Campbell announcing herself there as the favorite, and McPherson of Guyana announcing herself as a strong medal contender as well. A great effort from those 2 athletes to secure the top 2 spots from a nice controlled run.
Campbell, nice smooth mover, comes up to McPherson on the first 100 meters and controls the race from there. Here she is down the stretch, nice wide open stride. Goes to the same high school in Jamaica as Norfolk Williams attended when she was a schoolgirl, and there she is, closed down 56.15, the fastest time across the 2P2 scene. And there's her facial expression: comfortable, easy, resolved.
Abigail Campbell of Jamaica, the world number 2 at the under 18 level, easing into the semi-finals of the under 17 girls 400 meters here at the Carifta Games. The final of the javelin throw under 20 boys still in progress, and we are going to be getting an update from that shortly. This is a key shot thrown in the fourth round of the competition. 79-89 in his opening round. Not getting close to that here on this attempt. But I tell you what, this would have been good enough to win the competition as well. He's been dominant.
He's pressing. 69-51. Here he is. Tall, right-hander. Kinesiotip on his throwing arm. Flicks the javelin out. Follows it. Looks like a duck from where he's sitting and throwing through the point. He's trying to get another record. He's pressing. The distance is not cooperating. Has a record already.
Under 17 boys, the 400 meters coming up next on track. Off they go. Trinidad and Tobago's Kyle Williams in lane 4. Zion Miller of the Bahamas in 5. Rondell Williams of St. Kitts and Nevis in lane 6. And Diane Morris of Turks and Caicos, the 4 in the lineup. 3 semifinals here, so the top 2 to advance automatically to the final, plus the next 2 fastest. Zion Miller of the Bahamas leads as they turn for goal. Trinidad and Tobago's Kyle Williams is in second spot. 2 short to go through. Miller of the Bahamas, Williams of Trinidad and Tobago. Those 2 are safe. Rondell Williams of St. Kitts and Nevis comes through into third spot. 50.29 on the clock downstairs for Zion Miller of the Bahamas. The Bahamian number 2 coming in with a 49.68 clocking and delivers.
He ran that 400 meter like a short sprinter. High knees all the way around, control the arm swinging.
There he is, the winner of the first heat in the under 17 boys 400 meters semi-final round.
Second in a cracking race at the Bahamian National Championships. Last on the line. And of course the Bahamas, number 1 in the world at 400. Steve Gardner, Olympic champion 400. Shawnee Miller-Weaver, Bahamas, Olympic champion 400 last year in Tokyo. And this young man shows a touch of the inspiration. Zion Miller winning heat number 1, 50.29.
In the heart of Kingston's business mecca is a 17-story gem. The Jamaica Pegasus Hotel offers luxury to all our visitors for business or leisure. Relax in one of our many deluxe suites with mountain or pool views. Savor the array of culinary delights in our Blue Window restaurant. Enjoy complimentary breakfast or visit our 24/7 cafe. We boast 9 extensive conference facilities for your meetings and banquets. We look forward to welcoming you soon at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel.
It's yourself. Connect with Brata. Enjoy all your favorite apps and more on Jamaica's fastest network. Activate the Prime Brata bundle for as low as $175 by dialing *147 number sign from your Digicel phone or in the My Digicel app. Connect. All right. Gunning with water. This is right water. It's a gun.
From Miami to Kingston, cancelled, and he should be arriving in Jamaica today. I'm told from Mikey Bascom, Grenada, top man, and he'll be in the 200.
Good to hear that you will be here, Nazia John, the World Under 20 100 finalist, finished 7th in Nairobi. There's competitor number 11. There's the full lineup for the second heat of the Under 17 boys 400 meters. Janelle Lugry of Martinique, Tash Marquez White, Jamaica, Kane Morris of Trinidad and Tobago, Nadia Janor of Turks and Caicos, Dream Harry of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Joquan Richardson of Anguilla. The athletes set to be in the lineup.
Big event for the Caribbean this Under 17 boys 400 with Montego Bay the winner. Marcel Cedinho has gone on to great things at the world and the Olympic level. Was part of the big world champion 4x4 team in London 2017. This is White of Jamaica. Jamaican 400 tradition is mighty and powerful and deep lying as well. He'll hope to advance it in his semi-final.
Like the number 1, Marcinier Rose, who will come up in the third semi-final, represents Kingston College at the high school level in Jamaica. Richardson of Anguilla there on the outside in lane number 8. Top 2 short to go through, plus the next 2 fastest on times. We've already seen Zion Miller of Bahamas and Kyle Williams of Trinidad and Tobago securing their places. Let's see what will happen here.
Set.
Off they go. Quick start for Richardson of Anguilla in lane number 8. Trinidad and Tobago's Morris also traveling well down the backstretch. The Jamaican has gone on slowly. Morris of Trinidad and Tobago. Richardson of Anguilla being caught now. This is a very good first 200 meters for the Trinidad and Tobago athlete. Kane Morris stepping away from the rest. Tash Marquez White of Jamaica now moving into the picture and drawing ever so closer. Runs a very good third 100, and the Jamaican eases by the Trinidadian. Tash Marquez White of Jamaica easing through in qualifying. Efficient performance coming from the Trinidadian as well. Kane Morris 49.95 for Tash Marquez White, taking the second semi-final of the Under 17 boys 400 meters.
That was a very experienced run from him, doing exactly what he needed, conserving as much energy, very conservative over the first 100, 200 meters, and then getting to his running on the third 100 meters.
Just wonder about him. That slow start, right yellow vest in the middle of the picture, around the curve. Morris out fast for TMT. In one lane outside White, and White just jogs the first 100 as if he's trying to ease himself into his race. Here's the final stretch, comes past Morris, goes up into the distance, and at 380, just shuts down completely and walks across the line at 49.95. So fit this season, good to see him out there.
Recycling partners of Jamaica. Yeah, we got to make a change, and we have to be no can't wait for later. We put plastic in its place, and we all can agree that we'll be safer than in the gullies and in the drains. Recycling partners of Jamaica. We put plastic in this place, get the place up the clean. BET, not up on the Italy, HDPE, buckle up against real. Feel it to run it, everybody roll me. Now we got to go real, you know what I mean. See this side on the main, you can chop it in. True cow, we blow your flame, that's not the thing. We no man, no got
This is Jamaican shit.
But we got to make up of them on the same. So listen up, Jamaica, I'm saying it's time to make a change. Recycling partners of Jamaica, we put plastic in this place. And we not cannot be that will decipher. That is not the goodness in the every days. Recycling partners of Jamaica, we put plastic in this place. Yourself. Connect with Brata. Enjoy all your favorite apps and more on Jamaica's fastest network. Activate the Prime Brata bundle for as low as $175 by dialing *147 from your Digicel phone or in the My Digicel app. Connect! Alright, connect with Brata. Digicel, Prime Brata. It's a count.
33, his personal best 48.03. Darren Thomas of St. Kitts Nevis, Rose of Jamaica, Munnings of the Bahamas, Del Pichet of St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, Gardner of Antigua and Barbuda.
Fingers off the line, right? Set.
Up they go. Third and final, semi-final. On the 17 boys, the 400 meters. Gardner of Antigua and Barbuda has gone out quickly. Off your shot at the moment, but he's flying down the backstretch. Rose of Jamaica alert to the danger and steps up the pace down the backstretch.
Amen.
200 meters to go. Still going fast is Asai Gardner of Antigua and Barbuda. Rose of Jamaica taking closer orders. The Bahamian Munnings is back in third position. Only the top two assured of places in the final. Rose of Jamaica now in control of the race. Munnings of the Bahamas pushes into second position. Rose ahead of Munnings. Easy does it. For Rose, 49.22, 49.76 for Munnings. Close to advancing automatically to the under-17 boys 400 final.
So he did the job a little bit differently this time around. Gets the job done early, sets the pace, aggressive, and controls the rest of the race, looking back to ensure that he doesn't have to work any harder than he already has.
That's Monsignor Rose, number one in this heat of the 400 meters, the semi-final heat. Comfortable, measures his effort out across all four quarters of this 400 meters. Munnings, the Bahamas, that sky blue, but here's Rose. Comfortable down the last 100 meters and wraps up qualifying without scratching his paint too much. Lots of gas in the tank.
Didn't see this one. Jamaica.
In the heart of Kingston's business mecca is a 17-story gem. The Jamaica Pegasus Hotel offers luxury to all our visitors for business or leisure. Relax
I wasn't paying attention this time, so sorry.
Savor the array of culinary delights in our Blue Window restaurant.
It's a full long still, but I can't put it too near to it, so I can take so long.
Extensive conference facilities for your meetings and banquets. We look forward to welcoming you soon at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel.
Sit and pass your CSC Cape City and Girls Math and English exams on its 6 to 12 months at Distinction College. Start online and face-to-face classes in May and sit exams in January or May, June of next year. In math, English, chemistry, biology, and physics.
Yeah, normally.
Geriatric and pediatric nursing.
Oh yeah, where's my shop
early childhood education and more. Register this week and win yourself a course at just for free. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, Ocho Rios,
But British Virgin Island come with big team to try beat with this year. So we'll see how it goes.
You help me carry on, you help me stay strong. Never run down and can get through. You lift me up again, so when I'm ready, precious moments we share. With you, everything's so right. It's there. Nothing else can compare to the taste that you bring to life. Something full of life.
Digicel, connect with Bronza. It's a yeah. Enjoy all your favorite apps and more on Jamaica's fastest network. Activate the Prime Bronza bundle for as low as $175 by dialing *147 number sign from your Digicel phone or in the My Digicel app. Connect. All right. Connect with Bronza. Digicel, Prime Bronza. It's a yeah.
Let's find this event not fully healthy at Curb the Trials time. One later at Boys and Girls Championships. Here's Patterson, St. Captain Mayan Spanish Town, 8th in the Class 2 final for the Conquerors, lines up in lane number 5.
There is Anika Makanoff. She goes in lane 4.
Yeah,
Fastest in the field this season. Caitlin Bob of Bermuda in lane 3 has a 55.68 season's best. She is 53.6 outdoors personal best, but she has run 53.50 indoors this year. So she's in fabulous form as they're sent on their way. Bob is in lane number 3, Makanov is in 4, Patterson is in 5. Hines of Anguilla has gone out very quickly in lane number 6. Makanov, Patterson, and Bob alert to the danger down the back stretch. The tall figure of Makanov of Jamaica probably with a slight advantage based on the stagger. Bob looking to run a fast third 100 meters. And the 2019 Under-17 champion, Caitlin Bob of Bermuda, leads them in qualifying 53.91. That's an outdoor season's best for the Bermudas, 53.95. Caitlin Bob looking good in qualifying, winning ahead of Makanov, 54.19.
Well, she did say she came here to get the gold medal, so she's off to a great start. A very, very efficient, smooth run. Not too fast at the start, not too slow, just evenly paced throughout the race. To catch back Anika Makanov, who was leading up until the 300 meters thereabouts. So very, very good run for Caitlin Bob of Bermuda.
She's at college in the States, University of Maryland, Baltimore County, and Ricardo told you, 53.50 indoors this season. This is an outdoor season's best. Comes upside the tall, spindly Makanov, gets past her, and runs hard all the way to a season's best. Makanov comfort though, she has done 52.3 per 400. Should be a great match race in the final. This is Caitlin Bob of Bermuda, the champion, under 17, 2019.
Will be a terrific final as well. And there are more pieces to put together for that final. But Caitlin Bob coming out here and producing a strong opening round effort, signaling her intentions early. And at the end of all of that, a smile for the Bermudan athlete. 53.95 Makanov, 54.19. Those two have qualified automatically. 55.03 for Patterson. She will have to wait to see if that's good enough. So too for Greer at 57.56. Seconds.
Oh, God. That might stress me out.
Digicel. Connect with Brata. It's a gift. Enjoy all your favorite apps and more on Jamaica's fastest network. Activate the Prime Brata bundle for as low as $175 by dialing *147 number sign from your Digicel phone or in the My Digicel app. Alright, connect with Brata. Digicel Prime Brata. It's a gift.
At 55.5, and their tradition with Miller Weibo and Tonique Williams Darling, Christine Amatil, so much quality in their history that they're the country we have to follow when it comes to the 400 meters.
Half court going in lane 5.
On your marks.
Lightbird, not a tall athlete, British Virgin Islands, in lane 7.
She tall. She is tall.
Top two short to be in the final. Off they go. Killian Kelly of Jamaica responded quickly. She's already up on Valcourt. Lightbird of the British Virgin Islands moving nicely down the back stretch. The smooth moving Killian Kelly of Jamaica though, running very well up to the first 200 meters. Valcourt of the Bahamas has work to do. Top two short to be in the final. Kelly of Jamaica. Lightbird of the British Virgin Islands. Valcourt of the Bahamas. Worrell of Barbados. The Jamaican well clear of the rest. The battle on for the second automatic qualifying spot. Lightbird of the British Virgin Islands inches ahead of Valcourt of Bahamas to get it. 55-22 for Killian Kelly. Nothing as fast as what we got in the first semi-final heat, but it did not need to be. The Jamaicans comfortably qualifying.
Comfortably indeed, was a smooth run for her. As you said, no need to exert any more energy than you need. So she got the win. She was comfortably ahead and did all that she needed to do to get the win and secure her spot for later on.
Lightbird squeezed into second over Valcourt, and this race so slow that the bubble time 50.03 from heat number 1. I don't know if Valcourt will be in front of that. She's going to be nervous watching semi-final number 3. Here's Kelly in the yellow and the green of Jamaica, balanced and comfortable, easy qualifying for the Jamaican in heat number 2.
Yeah, the times on the bubble coming into this one: 55.03. Patterson of Grenada 57.56. Korea Wadlu. So we'll watch the third place time in this second semi-final quite closely. No problems for this young lady though. Killian Kelly of Jamaica comfortably through to the final. 55.23, 55.62 for Lightbird, 55.80 for Valcourt of Bahamas. So she still has a shot. So she is second on the bubble now with the third semi-final to come.
What would I do without you? You help me carry on, you help me stay strong. When I come down and get through, you lift me up again, going no later. Precious moments we share with you, everything's so right. Instead, nothing else can compare to the taste that you bring to life. One thing full of life.
Boy, yeah, I get on my nerves.
With up to 35% off. Plus, you pay nothing now with 18 to 36 months credit. Now that's happening. shopping ad. Find it today at Courts. Promotion ends April 13th. Conditions apply.
Final semi-final. Will of Aruba, Aristide of the British Virgin Islands, Natasha Fox of Trinidad and Tobago, Antoine of Turks and Caicos Islands, Hannah Reid of Guyana, and Granisha Thomas of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Fox and Reid train here in Jamaica. Fox part of a big team in Adelaide. Lining up, that's Fox there. She is in her native black, red and white Trinidad Republic. So she heard about champs and wanted to experience it now. Opportunity opened itself to her, and she's been here with Michael Dyke and Frank Field, and they've been improving all season to 54.26.
Connor Fox medal of Trinidad and Tobago is on the 17 4x4 team at the 2019 Caribbean Games. Natasha Fox. You were pointed out coming off the Jamaican High School Championships, but here's the silver medalist from 2019 in the under 17 category. Krista Aristide. And there is great belief in the British Virgin Islands camp that this young lady can win the 400 title.
The whole squad looks really, really good. Watched her 2009 race last night, very impressive. I think she's come back with a chance here, aiming to step up from where she was before to the top place on the podium.
We saw Hodge looking superb in the under 17 100 meters. And I think this young lady might be in similar shape in the 400, but we'll find out shortly. She goes in lane number 4. Fox of Trinidad and Tobago is in 5. Antoine of the Turks and Caicos Islands in 6. But definitely the two favorites to be in the final automatically, Aristide and Fox. Final semi-final race in the under 20 girls 400 meters. Opening morning of the Caribbean Games here in Kingston, Jamaica.
They don't want the morning to end. Patiently waiting for this last piece of the 400. The record 51.30.
Shane, still whining.
2006. High quality record for running on the Easter weekend. Early in the season. These ladies will want to get as close to that as possible in the final.
6-4, 70 to Sutherland.
Blemish.
51-13 that season as well, which is still the Jamaican high school record.
Big upset in Mobay, 2011, Olivia James, Jamaica. Showed him in a win in that race, so my Sam Gordon, but Olivia James won, and we'll see what happens in the next 52 seconds.
Aristide is the favorite, British Virgin Islands in 4. Fox of Trinidad and Tobago in 5. Set. Off they go. Top too short to advance. Natasha Fox has gone on quickly. Hannah Reid of Guyana is also moving fast over the first 100. Aristide putting in a hard-working performance down the backstretch. And she flies by Natasha Fox, and she is going to go after Hannah Reid. Aristide chasing Hannah Reid. Down the stretch they come. Fox has work to do. Top too short to go through. Aristide of the British Virgin Islands in front. Hannah Reid closing fast on her outside. Too short to be in the final. Aristide is going to be passed by Hannah Reid, who comes through to take the semi-final. 53 501. And it might be Natasha Fox who is in a spot of bother.
Reed hard work the second 200 meters. Aristide working hard from the back stretch to get to the home stretch first. And the Fox drifting away and out of qualifying. Downstairs. 15.68 for Fox. That slowed down the third place time to the two other semi-finals. And this young lady, Hannah Reed, trains in Kingston. Beat Broad Smile. Comes through to win his third semi. She tears out of her blocks. Danielle in the first 100.
Yes, but she's had enough energy, conserved enough. Aristide, I think, ran herself out of the race. Worked a bit too hard in the first, over the first 300 meters, and Hannah Reid was more poised, kept her composure, and had enough in the tank to secure that final top spot.
The last Guyanese to win this event, Kenesha Beard, 2014. Let's see if Reid can take the title back to Georgetown in the club under 20 girls 400.
55.02. Aristide. 55.83. She is through. Natasha Fox out will not make the final at 56.81. So the non-automatic qualifiers will be Jamara Patterson of Grenada from the first semi-final and Shavonia Valcour of Bahamas 55.80 from the second semi-final. Under 20 boys coming up. First look at Shamar Palmer of Jamaica.
Second of the Jamaican character trials has gone 46.79. The date one of the Boys and Girls Championships. The 10th Stephen Manchester High in his heat from the Bahamas. Antoine Andrews can run everything from 100, 200, 400 to the spring hurdles.
There's the full lineup. Crab of the British Virgin Islands, Andrews of the Bahamas, Palmer of Jamaica, Josiah Paris of Barbados, Willett of the Kitts and Nevis, Maskell of Trinidad and Tobago, and Legret of the Turks and Caicos Islands.
This is Palmer, 21.37 for 200 as well, so has good foot speed to go with his big, powerful body and his brown gobbling stride. Versatile Antoine Andrews can hurdle, can run the 100, has run 10 3 9 events, can run the 200 as well. And his country, of course, the world's best at 400 right now. That's Palmer.
He goes in lane 4. 2 semi-finals, so the top 3 to advance automatically, plus the next 2 fastest on time. Andrews, Palmer, Paris, 3, 4, and 5. Off they go. Good start for Trinidad and Tobago. Joshua Maskell. He's in lane number 7. Palmer of Jamaica moving through. Paris of Barbados having a good run. Andrews of the Bahamas has work to do, very slow through the first 200 meters. Shamar Palmer of Jamaica, alongside Josiah Paris of Barbados. The 2 fastest in the field, 1 and 2. Andrews of the Bahamas in 3rd position now, top 3 short to go through. Palmer of Jamaica with the lead. Andrews finishes well to come into 2nd for the Bahamas. Paris is 3rd for Barbados, 48.49. The flash time for the Jamaican, taking the first semi-final heat of the 400 meters for under 20 boys.
And I think that foot speed you were talking about, Hubert, came in handy for him. He traveling speed, easy down the back stretch. Just kept going along at that.
Big and scary, Shamar Palmer, great speed, pulled his way through the breeze in the home stretch and overpowered the field 14-4-3. Easy like Saturday morning in Kingston, the man from Manchester. He looks like candidate for a medal in the final. Very, very impressive. With him, Andrews, the Bahamian, runs everything, closing fast to get second in that light blue vest. And those two looking really impressive. Palmer, for me, looks a peach.
He sure did. Palmer of Jamaica. Andrews of the Bahamas closing well. Paris of Barbados was run 47.65 this season. Paris of Barbados, so can't go faster than we have seen in qualifying. And you expect him to be at 100% full on for the final.
Quality there from Barbados. Second part of that Barbadian team coming in semi number 2. And Paris will be hoping his teammate also makes a good showing. The record saw it 45.02. Kirani James in Grand Cayman in the year 2010. And of course, he went on to become one of the best coaching team in about time as gold, silver, and bronze from the Olympic Games. Second in Grand Cayman, Ricardo, made Dion Lindor, and third, Derek Gale of Fairtech and Jamaica.
DeMar Gale. Well, DeMar Murray and Jeremy Gale.
Both friends of mine.
Not after that.
DeMar Murray and Jermaine Gale.
Second semi-final coming up in the under-20 boys 400 meters.
World junior record crazy, 43.87. Steve Lewis to win the 1980 Olympic Games in Seoul, South Korea for the United States. World record crazy also, 43.03. Wayne Van Niekerk of South Africa in Rio 2016. Lining up the under-20 champions of Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, and Barbados at their various curved trials, semi number 2.
Sumner of Trinidad and Tobago in 3, Delana Kennedy of Jamaica in 4, Walrod of Barbados in 5, and there's Shamar Smith of Bahamas in 6 as well. Top 3 to advance to the final automatically, plus the next 2 fastest on time.
On the outside of Mount Glasgow, the Vincent and the Grenadines has had a fine season in high school track and field in Jamaica. Might just be the man to trouble them for a place to get them to this final.
Off they go, second and final semi-final, 400 meters for under-20 boys. Delana Kennedy of Jamaica has gone on quickly, bridging on Walrod of Barbados. They get 200 meters. The Bahamian Shamar Smith is also going well. Kennedy of Jamaica is running fast. Glasgow, Austin Vincent and the Grenadines having a very good first 300 as well. Glasgow is looking good on the outside. Kennedy is holding strong. Oh, Glasgow is looking comfortable as they go to the line. Glasgow and Kennedy together, 47.86. Glasgow, much hit this season in Jamaica. Makes the duties at the Jamaican High School Championship, but he's run run really well, and he turned up in qualifying, finishing just behind Delana Kennedy. The Jamaican leading the way, the Vincentian following in second position, with Waldron of Barbados also getting through to the final automatically.
Competitive one there, Ricardo Kennedy of Jamaica, running, leading most of the way, but the burst of speed from Glasgow in the last 100 meters coming out of late was so impressive. A really good run.
Glasgow, lane number 8, that's where Wade Manika set the world record from the outside lane. That's where George Woodman went to the outside lane at 52. Smooth, and so it was in a qualifying place. Thought he went for the win in the heats, but in the end, qualifying for the final comfortably was sufficient reward for Amal Glasgow.
47.39 in his best Amal Glasgow. In the top 4 based on times coming into the Paralympics of the under 20 boys division, and so very much feels there is a medal there for the taking, and based on his performance in qualifying, not many would bet against him going on to be in the top 3 quarterfinals.
Palmer beat Kennedy at World Girls Championships